શુભેચ્છાઓ આપી દઈએ એમને. ખૂબ જ જલ્દી.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
અભિનંદન જાગૃત ભાઈ. ઓકે, કલોલા સર અવાજ આવે છે?
હવે આવ્યો. ઓકે, અત્યાર સુધી નહોતો આવતો.
Yes, sir. Okay, so thank you so much, respected Soni sir, for your very kind and motivating words for all of us, and to welcome respected Kalola sir. I welcome again Kalola sir and whole team who are present over here. Falguni madam, Khusali Kanani, and Pooja Davda from Bhakt Kavi Narsimha Mehta University, who are also the students of life sciences. So to continue the program, as we know that today we have with us Dr. A.D. Kalola sir, I would like to provide very brief info or introduction of Kalola sir. Sir is working as an associate professor in Department of Agricultural Statistics, BA College of Agriculture, Anand Agriculture University, Anand. Kalola sir has worked as an agricultural officer in his initial stage of service from 1995 to 2007, and since 2008 sir is working as an assistant professor, and from 2012 he is working as an associate professor in the AAU. He has good publication record and having more than 45 research papers, including national and international papers. He has 7 popular articles as well for farmers and local public. In addition to that, sir has edited 2 books. In 2018 and 19, sir has got Best Teacher Award for his UG teaching from Anand Agricultural University. So we are very happy and lucky to have you with us, sir. And without delaying the time, I think I would like to invite you to proceed for the lecture. Kalola sir, we welcome you, and over to you.
Okay. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Sri Govind Guru University, Vice Chancellor Sri Pratap Singh Chauhan sir, Registrar Sri, and Coordinator Sri. Okay. Now today topic is our statistics, basic statistics for the science. So I sharing my PPT. Some problem of net. Okay.
Yes, sir. Please go for larger view. Right.
Now okay. PPT is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible. Please continue.
Okay. We start. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, what is statistics? I starting from basic. Okay. What is the definition of statistics? Okay. Statistics always as a with plural and singular both the meaning. In statistics, when there is a plural, means it is a use for the quantitative data affected extended by multiplicity of the causes. When we collect the statistics, means collect the numerical data, and it is analyzed and interpreted. Simply, when statistic for the plural means numerical information of the fact, and for the singular means it is a science. It means science of collecting class statistical treatment. And this is the, in this case, when there is a singular means method of analysis is used, and after that analysis we are giving the interpretation of the data and knowing the statistical methods. Okay. Now, this definition of the statistics is given by different scientists. R.A. Fisher, we all know about R.A. Fisher. He was the father of statistics. And R.A. Fisher giving this definition of the statistics, it is a study of population, variation, and methods for the reduction of the data. Simply, when we are use the statistics, use of statistic analysis of statistics is the data reduction technique. Okay. And another scientist, L. Bowley, it is a given the name of the statistics, science of calculation and averages. Boddington, estimate and probability. In general, the statistic may be defined as science and arts. Not only science, but it's science and arts, collection, organizing, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of the numerical data. This is a overall definition of the statistics. Now, some terminology is there. First one is biometry. Bio means living things. Principles of statistics are applied on living things. This is called biometry. Statistical methods, in which we are using the methods by which statistical data are analyzed, are called statistical methods. Now, another two terms generally we are using in this, attributes and variables. Attributes means qualitative characters of an individuals which show the variability, known as attribute. Suppose, as for example, for the attributes, color of the flower, color of the skin, shape of the seed, these are the we are called as a qualitative characters or attributes. Another term as a variable, name itself variable. Vary means it is a difference to one object to another, change in one thing to another, means it is a characteristics which show variation or variability are called variables, or may also called as a variates. Suppose in agriculture it is a yield, wheat yield per hectare, growers, plant height, number of seeds, all are called as a variables. Now it is audible, yes or no?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir. Completely right. No issue, sir.
Okay. No issue. Okay, thank you. So I am continue. Otherwise, I am one way and there is no hearing. So you can see after one or two slide, I am a question about that. You are audible, yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir. No issue, sir.
Okay. Now, in the statistics, we are saying the variable. Variable means it is a vary with one thing to another. Suppose student height. So all the students have different height at number of the students. Means height is our variable. Weight of the all the student is also different. So weight is also called as a variable. Now your variable is further classified in our for the collection of data. Which type of variable you want to collect for the statistical analysis point of view? Here qualitative variable and quantitative variable. Main thing is two type of the variable. Qualitative means we are only giving the answer, it is which type of, we are not exact quantity in the qualitative. Suppose qualitative means characteristics cannot be measured directly or numerically. Suppose our height, it can be measured in the centimeter or it may be in meter or inch, so it is a quantitative. But qualitative
આ સંદર્ભમાં કોઈ પ્રશ્ન આવ્યા હોય તો મને જણાવે, અથવા તો મારે આગળ જવાનું હોય તો મને દર્શાવો, તો હું આગળના મુદ્દા પર વાત કરીશ.
નહીં સાહેબ, આગળના મુદ્દા પર પ્રશ્ન તો કોઈ નથી આવ્યો હજી. નથી આવ્યો સાહેબ.
અહીંયા 2019 નો માનવ વિકાસ અહેવાલ આપ્યો છે અને એ હું શેર કરી દઈશ. કીધું એ પ્રમાણે અશોકભાઈને તમને ત્યાંથી પ્રાપ્ત થઈ જશે. ઓકે, હવે જે માનવ વિકાસ આંકનો જે આખો મુદ્દો હતો, ત્યાર પછી એક મુદ્દો તમને આવ્યો જો ખ્યાલ હોય તો, એ મિલેનિયમ ડેવલપમેન્ટ ગોલનો છે. સહસ્ત્રાબ્દી વિકાસ લક્ષ્યાંકોનો છે. 2002 માં સંયુક્ત વિકાસ રાષ્ટ્ર સંઘ છે એમણે 189 દેશોની સાથે આખી મિલેનિયમ સમિટ જે ની બનાવીને એને ઘોષણા કરીને એમાં આખું પર્યાવરણ અને ગરીબી નાબૂદી માટેના જે મુદ્દાઓની વાત થઈ અને 2015 સુધીમાં આ 8 મુદ્દાઓ છે, 8 મુદ્દાઓ આપણે હાંસલ કરીશું એવી આખી વાત થઈ. અને એ આખા મુદ્દાઓને ધ્યાનમાં રાખી અને 2015 પછી જે એક મુદ્દો આવ્યો નવો, જે સસ્ટેનેબિલિટીને ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને જે છે એસડીજી ને આપણે કહીએ છીએ, સસ્ટેનેબલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ ગોલ કહીએ છીએ. આ જે સસ્ટેનેબલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ ગોલ જે ખરા એ સસ્ટેનેબલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ ગોલ 2015 થી લઈને 2030 ની અંદર, એટલે કે આપણે 2030 ની અંદર આપણે ક્યાં ઉભેલા હોઈશું, આપણે ક્યાં હોઈશું એની વાત આખી કરવામાં આવી. અને તમને જો ખ્યાલ છે તો એ યુનાઇટેડ નેશન સ્પોન્સરિંગ આખો મુદ્દો એ આવ્યો ને એમાં નિરંતર વિકાસના ધ્યેયો, જેને આપણે સસ્ટેનેબલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ ગોલ કહીએ છીએ, જેમાં ખાસ કરીને 5P ની વાત કરવામાં આવી: પીપલ, પ્રોસ્પેરિટી, પીસ, પાર્ટનરશિપ અને પ્લેનેટ. આ 5 મુદ્દાઓને ધ્યાનમાં રાખી અને 2030 ના એજન્ડા તૈયાર કરવામાં આવ્યા કે 2030 ની અંદર આ જે સસ્ટેનેબલ ડેવલપમેન્ટના જે ગોલ છે, 17 જેટલા ગોલ છે, 17 જેટલા ગોલની અંદર આપણે કેટલું પ્રાપ્ત કરવાનું છે વિશ્વના બધા દેશોએ, એની વાત કરવામાં આવી. અને આ જે ગોલ છે એ ગોલ અહીંયા તમને પિક્ચર્સમાં આપ્યા છે. એનો આખો જે એજન્ડા જે ખરો એ એજન્ડા નોર્મલી એવો હતો કે આજે નિરંતર વિકાસના ધ્યેયો છે એમાં ગરીબી અને તેના તમામ પરિમાણો તથા એના સ્વરૂપને સંપૂર્ણપણે નાબૂદ કરીને વર્ષ 2030 સુધીમાં એક સમાન, ન્યાયિક તથા સુરક્ષિત વિશ્વની રચના આપણે કઈ રીતે કરી શકીએ. અને સાથે સાથે શું છે કે ભાઈ આખા પ્લેનેટને પણ માત્ર જે ખરા માત્ર જે તે રાષ્ટ્ર નહીં, આખું પ્લેનેટ, આખું વિશ્વ એ એક સમૃદ્ધિ તરફ આગળ વધે એવો એક વૈશ્વિક કરાર જે ખરા એ કરવામાં આવ્યો. અને 17 જેટલા એસડીજી નક્કી કરવામાં આવ્યા. અને એ 17 જેટલા એસડીજી ની અંદર જે ખરા લગભગ 169 જેટલા લક્ષ્યાંકો નક્કી કરવામાં આવ્યા, 169 લક્ષ્યાંકો નક્કી કરવામાં આવ્યા. અને સપ્ટેમ્બર 2015 ની અંદર સંયુક્ત રાષ્ટ્રની ઐતિહાસિક મહાસભાની અંદર 193 જેટલા સભ્ય રાષ્ટ્રો દ્વારા જે ખરા એ બધા સ્વીકારવામાં આવ્યા. એટલે 193 રાષ્ટ્રો એને સ્વીકાર્યો. અને દરેક રાષ્ટ્ર શું કરે છે હવે, આ 2030 નો જે એજન્ડા જે ખરો એ 2030 નો એજન્ડા, એનો જે ટાર્ગેટ જે ખરો એ ટાર્ગેટ કઈ રીતે અચીવ થાય છે એના માટે પ્રયત્ન કરે છે. અને લગભગ 1 જાન્યુઆરી 2016 થી આખો એસડીજી નો એજન્ડા જે ખરા એસડીજી નો એજન્ડા એ અમલીકરણની અંદર મુકાયો. અને એના જે 17 જેટલા એજન્ડા છે, તમે જુઓ આ 17 જેટલા એજન્ડાઓ અહીંયા આપવામાં આવ્યા છે. અલગ અલગ એજન્ડા છે અહીંયા. એ દરેક એજન્ડાને આપણે ટૂંકમાં જોઈશું. એમ તો દરેક એજન્ડાની અંદર ઘણી બધી બાબતોની જે ખરી વાત કરવામાં આવી છે, પણ બધા મુદ્દાઓ આપણાથી આજે ચર્ચા માટે સંભવિત નથી સમયના આધારે. બહુ ઝડપથી આપણે વાત કરી લઈશું. દરેક એજન્ડાને આપણે લેતા જઈએ, દરેક ગોલને આપણે ધ્યાનમાં લેતા જઈએ. જે પહેલો ગોલ છે એ પહેલો ગોલ શું છે કે ભાઈ ગરીબીથી મુક્તિ, એટલે કે તમામ પ્રકારની ગરીબી દૂર કરવાની વાત થઈ. તમામ પ્રકારની ગરીબી એટલે શું છે કે 2030 સુધીની અંદર આખા વિશ્વમાં હાલ
students or any consumer or customers, and questionnaire is there and filled by them, and we are again receive and we are analyze the data. So these main 5 methods of the data collection. Okay, hello, audible, visible, all
Yes,
the thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please go ahead. No issue.
Okay. Okay, now what is the basic things, aims, why we study the statistics, what is the need of the statistics? Okay, so first there are major 5 or 6 objective of the studying the statistics. First, we are studying the population. Here population can be studied directly, it is take a much more time and lengthy process. But if you take the sample and it means and giving the inference about the population, so we want our objective study population, but each and every person cannot be study in the population. We are taking the sample, based on sample we are giving the application of the statistics, and we are drawing the inference about population. And another thing is nature of variability. What is the variation in their population? Yeah? So it is a nature of variability. Now, anything in summary form, if you prepare one table, suppose we are seeing in the cricket match now in 2020, after the completion of the both the team runs and wickets, who is the bowler, who is the man of the match, means within a 1 minute or 2 minutes, you are saying this is our summary form in this IT cricket match. Same way, in the statistic, we are analyze and we are giving what is our summary form, what is our result within a short, which treatment is the best, which thing is the best as compared to other things. So we can analyze. Okay. Now to provide the correct method of taking the sample. This is very important things in the statistics. Without a good sample, sometimes sample should be, if you take a sample, but sample should be which type of sample is there, true representative of the population. Sometimes we want to study, suppose I give you one example of the farmers. If you want to study the tobacco growers farmers, and you go in the Saurashtra area of the Gujarat, and you are take the sample of the farmers and say how many hectare of land you are sowing the tobacco. No, there is no any person generally in the Saurashtra area. There is no any person for the tobacco growers. Tobacco growers in the Gujarat generally in the Charotar area, Anand district, Khera district. In this area, there are the farmers. They are growing the tobacco. So take sample of the tobacco growers farmers. You can take from this Khera and Anand districts. Same way, when you want to study which type of study, the sample should be true representative. And sometimes we are taking a wrong sample and we are wrong interpretation, then all procedure will be wrong. So proper methods, there are different methods in the sampling. There is one course in the statistics and it require one lecture. So generally we are using simple random sampling technique. Simple random sampling technique. There are so many techniques, but here today we want to study only basic statistics. So we are not going detail with the sampling techniques, simple random sampling technique, stratified random sampling technique, cluster, multi-stage, multi-phase, purposive. There are different methods. Among these, which method is best? We are using this sampling technique and provide the different methods for the comparison. Statistic give the comparison. Okay. Again, it help in prediction and forecasting of the yield. Generally, in agriculture, we want to forecast the yield. Again, our rainfall is forecast by the using the statistical tools, multiple regression equation. Nowadays, one scheme is also running in the India. For our Gujarat is also they are giving the forecasting of the rainfall. So they are using the 50 years data of the rainfalls, which are past data, and based on this past data, they are giving the current or what is the in the future, what is the chance of rainfall in this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up to 1 week. This is the using this. This is the statistics how it is useful. Okay, so these are the major aims of the studying the statistics. Okay, now it is audible. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, completely okay, sir.
Okay, so I am go ahead. Okay. What is the time for me up to? So
Up to 5:50, sir.
okay, 5:50. Okay, okay. So at that time I can adjust. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any time for the question answers?
Actually, we have 10 minutes. The student will give review and then we will go for vote of thanks.
Okay, okay.
You can ask or you can interact with two students. We have two representatives, sir, from Junagadh, Bhakt Kavi
Okay,
Narsi Mehta University.
okay, okay. They can ask in between me. Oh, there is no any problem. Okay. If you any
Yes, sir.
query during the discussion, huh, so they can ask me. Okay. Now anything you have advantages and disadvantages. Same way there is a some limitation of the statistics. Okay, it does not deal with the individual. Statistics deal not with the individual. It gives the study about whole population. does only within the quantitative character. Generally, statistics give the quantitative character you can study. Statistical results are true only on average. We are average measure of central tendency, mean, median, mode. We are taking here in today this lecture. This is the measure of means it is generally on average. Statistical can be misused. Sometimes it may be misused. We are not a proper man for the collection of data, sample is not proper, then it become a misuse. And suppose they are not knowing the which type of statistical technique for the analysis. Regression is there, correlation is there, which technique you can use. So there is a sometimes it is a misuse. Does not reveal the entire story. Statistical give only abstract or summary form, but it not give the entire story. Expert knowledge must be handled the statistical data. उसमें it is a, when you want to study the statistical data, so proper statistician is there, then it gives the proper analysis and all the things will be good. So these are the some limitations. Okay. Suppose when I give the one example. Suppose with one average height of the, suppose if you want to cross the river, okay, from one side to another side, and here deepness of the 10 feet here in initial starting, and in middle there is a average is 5 feet. Okay, man is about height is 6 feet suppose, and suppose you are taking the average of this river, it is a 5 feet, and we go for the crossing the river. We are not using the statistical average for, means when here initially it is 10 feet, then automatically man can not live there. So we are not using average here in the, suppose in the swimming position. So each we are not using the as a average depth. Okay, then it may be misused. You cannot use as a proper way. Okay, now next. Now this is our basic about. I have discussed about what is statistic, definition, statistic, data collection, type of data, and advantages and disadvantages. Now again I want to study, I give this frequency, graphical and measure of central tendency, these three topics. Hello, bolo, boliye. Any query from your side?
No, sir. No, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Now,
Okay, if student wish to ask, they can unmute your mic and you can ask both the student, Pooja and Khusali. In between that, if you wish to ask anything, you can ask, sir. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
okay. Now frequency. Generally, first suppose we have now we are collected the data. Here one example is given, 40 students marks. All marks is given here. Okay. So now what the statistical point of view, what to do first? First we make a frequency table. For that, here mark is, you are not any idea about how many students they are getting good marks or less marks. For that, what to do first? So here we are making the some class intervals, some classes. But there is a, you are not randomly make how many class, 10 class, 5 class, ऐसा नहीं है. You can make the class according, there is a rules, number of class. What is the number of frequency? Total is our 40. Based on our 40, there is one procedure how to make this frequency table. Based on frequency table, you are getting the idea. Okay. So this is our directly here 45 से 49 तक there is 3 student, 40 से 44 there is 6 student. So this is our distribution of the frequency. But how to prepare this, I give you again in next slide. Suppose management wise of the number of the school, here frequency is there. Now government school, local body, private and aided. Here another, this is again frequency, enrollment of the school according to their enrollment number and number of the school. This is the frequency distribution table. But how it prepared, it will comes here. Before that, frequency, we want to study about what is classification and tabulation. What is the meaning of classification? Simply, it is a data reduction technique. We are classify the data according to their group or class. This is called classification. And tabulation, in the form of the tabulation, it is nothing but you can prepare the table in the row and column wise, and you are make the data in the row and column wise and make a table. It is called tabulation. And classification means according to class you can similarity, you can different the groups. It is called classification. So this is simply okay. Now why we go for the classification first? What are the objective of classification? Our main thing, you are want to give the idea, this is what is the study, okay, what is the our result within a short time. Now here you can see reduce the data in group or class according to similarity. Our main objective of classification, data reduction technique. Again, sometimes we want to comparison of the statistical analysis. So you can compare by bar diagram or graphical representation is there. You can compare which thing is better as compared to another things. Again, to point out most significant feature of the data at a glance. When you see the graph and you can see, suppose in the cricket match, suppose 1 over is there, one thing is taking a maximum run is 30 in 1 over. So its graph is very high. You can at a one point, at over number 10 in you are getting 30 runs. So means at a point you are getting most significant headlines. And another is to give the importance to the particular item by dropping out unnecessary element. Sometimes all the things is there in our one bucket, but some things is not important for us, so you can dropping out. Suppose in the statistic you can prepare the graphical representation of all the data. Some data are called as outliers beyond our range. So outliers can be removed and you can further you can analyze. It give good results. So here unnecessary item you can remove. Again, statistical treatment to the collected materials. So these are the objective of our classifications. Okay. Now next. Now for this type of classification of the data, again we have discussed about earlier in quantitative and qualitative, but here another two type of the data is there. First is geographical. Name itself geographical. Geographical means according to area wise. Chronological. Chronological means according to time. Now one by one, here geographical means it is area wise, district wise, taluka wise, state wise, okay, or it may be our country wise data is there, it is called geographical. Now another is, this is the example of district wise data for this geographical data for area, production and yield of the crops. Now chronological means time, according to time series. Generally in the statistics and economics, our data is according to time. More than 10 years data is there, time series data is there. We are using the some techniques and we are analyze the data. Okay, so this is called chronological data. Now chronological means this year wise data is area of this particular crop and how many years this is the area is increase or decrease. Okay, now we have already discussed about qualitative data, but in qualitative they are again it is a one type of, suppose shape and color of the flower. Okay, here qualitative means one way, two way, three way and manifold. One way means what? One way means you are studying only one character. Here we are want to, it is male or female, so we are here only one here gender is there, so this is one way. Now population is divided into gender means we are want to study one way gender male and female. Now sometimes we want to make a table and we are getting good result within short time. Now two way means you can further classify. Here gender is there, again you are two way. Two means education, another thing is education. Now education is literate and illiterate, you prepare the table, this is called two way. Now same way, three way. Anyone can say, they give the example of three-way? Hello, I'm asking the questions from any students. Three-way.
It can be, sir, into clever, moderate clever, or not clever, or anything.
Okay. Third means here it is very good. Okay. Here you can see gender. Okay. Then education. Then another again in male it is marital status, married and unmarried. Okay. Here also in female they are married and unmarried. Means we want to study three type of this character. Again, there is not a four-way. This is a manifold. More than three means it is now again we are go for here one example for manifold. When greater than three, it is called manifold. Education आ गया, gender आ गया, marital status आ गया. फिर we are want to study the location wise. So location wise it is from the okay location Maharashtra, UP, all the our states. So we are classified. This is the data in the different one way, two way, three way, four way, and not four way, but it is a manifold. So these are the our data. Now quantitative data again we have already discussed. It is a discrete and continuous. We are not giving that much more time to here. We have already discussed. Okay. In quantity it is continuous. It is always we are giving as a fraction data, and it is maybe whole data and no definite gap. Discrete it is whole numbers, always in the number of the student in the class. This is called discrete. Now we are discussing about frequency. So this is also class and frequency, tall, medium, and height. Okay, short, height, according to height it is also frequency distribution tables. Now, what is simple definition of frequency? Sometimes some definition already given in the NET class, in the NET examination point of view. NET is now, it is very compulsory. I give some advice to the student also. Nowadays, even the PhD, but for the assistant professor, NET is required. Even if we are getting the degree of PhD, but NET is compulsory for this selection of the assistant professor in the government job. Okay. So now frequency. Frequency means simply it is a number or individuals of the items occurs in each class. सभी क्लास में कितनी बार वही रिप्रेजेंट करता है उसको हम सिंपली वी आर सेइंग एज ए फ्रीक्वेंसी. And another is distribution. Frequency distribution. Name itself indication giving the explanation. Distribution of frequency in different class. It is called frequency distribution. Class limit. Simply limit. Limit means there is a lowest and highest value of the distribution can be included in the class. There is some queries here 10, 20 and 20, 30. So now 20 is coming in first class or 20 is coming in next class. So these are the again two boundaries are known as lower and upper limit is called class limit. But we are discussing here methods. Inclusive method is there, one is exclusive method is there. Based on which method we are follow, based on this method, 20 is considered here or 20 is considered here. Okay. Another is class interval. This terminology interval. Interval means it is a difference between lowest lower limit and upper limit. Hello, any query?
No, sir, please.
Okay. Now midpoint. Midpoint is nothing but it is the average. Average of the lower and upper limit means it is we are getting as a midpoint. Here earlier we are saying about this is the 40 student marks. Okay. But or 25 student marks. Here 25 is there. Okay. So here how it make this frequency table. First you make a frequency table, then you make frequency graph. For that making this frequency, how many number of classes there, how many number of interval is there. You cannot directly decide, but this is a method. First you find out the range. Range means what is the lowest and highest value here in your data. This is here 79 is highest, 20 is lowest, so your range will be 59. Now number of class. How many number of class here? Suppose 2, 4 and 6 class. How you decide this class? For this number of class, here one formula is there. Approximately class k is equal to 1 plus 3.3 log n. N means your number of your data, number of observation. Here 25. So you can take this log of 25 multiplied by 3.32 and plus 1 means value is 5.6. It approximately your class may be not a fraction. So it is in full integer. It should be 6. So number of class should be fixed. Fixed it means 6. And what is the class interval? Now class interval, it is one formula. It is range divided by number of class. Here range is 59. Class should be number of class 6 means ratio is 9.8. Again it become a in full figure it become a 10. So here class interval is 10, number of class is 6. Okay, so this is the procedure, and now you prepare according to this data. Which one is lowest value? 20. Now 20, 30, 30, 40, and according to you put this here frequency. This is called tally mark. Again in this tally mark we are writing in the number form. Okay, so this is our, again this first thing is 79 range, then number of class, then class interval, and some point should be mind in the during the when you are making a frequency distribution. Okay, it should be uniform, not overlapping. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Class should be 20, 30 and again 25 and 35. So it may be overlapping. So some points should be in the keep in mind during the your frequency distribution. So this is again something is giving this frequency distribution how you make. Suppose 54 is coming here, another is your 79 is coming here, same way again 68 coming here. So you make this tally mark, and again we have discussed what is class limit. Here class limit is there. Class interval means difference between two upper and lower limit, and mid value it is a difference. Again average, mid value means it is average of both the limit. So this is the simple things about frequency. Now type of frequency distribution, again it is discrete and continuous. Here discrete, same way, discrete means discrete variable we have already discussed, and continuous means continuous type of variable is here. It is called continuous frequency distribution. And there is some methods I have discussed. I have said that 20, suppose 10, 20 and 0 to 10 or 1 to 10. So here 10 is coming here, or in RAM is coming in next class. So there is two type of the method. One is exclusive method, another is inclusive. Name itself exclude means you can exclude that last data. Inclusive means you can include both the data. Here in exclusive, when class interval are so fixed, okay, interval fixed है, upper limit of one class is the lower limit of next class. Here in suppose 0 to 10, this is our 10 is upper limit of one class. Same thing, it may become a lower limit of the next class. 10 will be there here. Again in third class, it become a 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50. This type of, this is called exclusive method. Okay, in this method, which type of data is here? We are only using by continuous type of the data. Okay, suppose in continuous they are 9.99. So here 9.99 come in the 0.0-10 type of the class. Okay, included in the 0 to 10. While 10 or greater than 10 will be included in the next class, means second class means 10 to 20. This is exclusive method. Okay, same way inclusive. In this method, upper limit of one class, here upper limit, suppose 100 say 199. Upper limit is 199. upper limit of one class is included in that class itself. It included here. Now here not a 199, it here not there in second class. It is starting with 200 and 299. Third one is 300 and 399. So this is the value of 100. Suppose value of 100 and 199 will be included in the class of first class, means 100 to 199. This method prefer for discrete. Here no fraction. Okay, यहाँ 1.99.5 नहीं आएगा. Suppose there is a discrete type of data, we are using inclusive method. When continuous type of data, we are using exclusive method. So here they are repeating the observation, but here not repeat. Okay, so this is the very simple things method of there is a classification for the frequency, exclusive method and inclusive method. Next one. Now, when we are preparing this data, so generally, what to do for the collection of the data? For the any person or any student, first of all, we can make a graph. Okay, nowadays we mostly computer is available for all the persons, or even the student they are given the computer. Okay, so tablet is also there nowadays to the students. So first you prepare a graph, and graph give the idea which type of data is there, which type of trend is there. Graphical presentation, why we go for graphical presentation? Okay, I have giving the example of this cricket match I-20. Nowadays there is a graphical presentation, and all are within a short time, all are expressed in a whole view of our story of the 3 hours or 4 hours. Within 1 or 2 minutes you can give the idea of what is our statistics in this, and all the experts, okay, to give the idea about the cricket team. Now this graphical means what are the advantages? It is very easy to understand, and interpret the data at a glance within 1 minute.
I think there is some connection problem over there in the Anand. So till sir reconnects again, I would like to share one of the important thing with all of you students that PhD entrance examination has been declared by Sri Govind Guru University, and this exam for this exam the form will be online, and you have to fill online form from 4th of this month to 21 of this month to the online mode. 700 is the fees to register for PhD entrance test, and if you qualify for the PhD test, you can get admission in the PhD program in the life science of Sri Govind Guru University. So Kalola sir has joined us again. Soon we will join with sir as soon as Kalola sir joins us.
Okay, now,
Yes, sir. Please share your content. You are online now.
okay, okay. Now PPT is there.
You will have to share it again, sir.
Again, okay.
Okay. Until sir connects with the PPT, I would like to provide information regarding the advertisement of a PhD that has been recently published by Sri Govind Guru University. You can fill your form online. You can fill your form online from 4th of this month to the 21st of this month on online mode, and then if you pass the examination, you can go for PhD in the life science from Sri Govind Guru University. So sir has been okay.
Sharing. There is some mistake.
Yes, sir. Go for larger view. It is visible now.
Visual. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Up to this. From where? Okay. Frequency.
Yes, this one graphical presentation.
Okay. These are the. Okay. Now we.
Yes.
Sorry for that.
Yes.
Okay. Simply, you can compare here. Okay. Directly fooding, generally student can much more spend the money on fooding, and here, but in education you can see here only 30 rupees. You can directly, we are idea what at a glance. This is graphical presentation. Same way, suppose some treatment is there and some mean value is there, but here you can data directly, you are not give any idea from the complex data, but in the graphical point of view, here S2CP is the treatment, give highest mean value. Now some limitation which are cannot show all facts in the table. We are not giving all the things in the graphical presentation, and it only give the fluctuation and actual value are not known, and take a more time drawn for the from the table. But nowadays we are chart can prepare in the computer, it can take a very speedily, but when you are drawing by manually it take a time. Now simply some statistical term, histogram, polygram, histogram. Here what do you mean by histogram? What is the definition of histogram? It is a bar diagram and which is suitable for the frequency distribution with continuous type of classes. Width of the all bar are equal. Width is not a different, but width should be equal to the class interval, and height of the bar, here height, it according to a proportionate to the frequency. According to what is the frequency means, according to that we are take as a frequency, and respective classes. This This type of diagram bar touch each other, not bar never overlap to the others. This is called simply a definition of histogram. Here in the suppose x-axis you are taking the classes same interval, y-axis you are taking the frequency, proportionate this width of all the class should be equal and proportionate to the frequency your height is there. This is called nothing but it is we are called as a drawing of this type of graph we are called as a histogram. To prepare histogram we are not here same data is there. I go speedily, so I want to cover also central tendency some measures. Okay, so here this is very how to give the idea about how to histogram directly on graphical. This is the classes for first class, second class, third class, fifth class, and so on. This is we are make a histogram. This is again class interval, proportional, and this is the histogram. Okay. Now in histogram, two type of graph is frequency polygon and frequency curve. What do you mean by frequency polygon and what do you mean by frequency curve? Only two term you can remember. Here we are joining this midpoint of this histogram according to adjacent by a straight line means by a scale. Then when you prepare this it is called frequency polygon. By straight line it is frequency polygon. Joining this midpoint of this adjacent bar by a freehand curve, then it become a curve means it is called as a frequency curve. When this is a second is our dotted line, it is called curve. We are freehand. When by straight line it is called curve. These two things you can keep in mind. Same thing, this is the procedure midpoint. We are joining by straight line and this graph is called polygon. This is a frequency polygon. And now this by freehand, this is called curve. So this frequency curve and frequency polygon. And this is the histogram. Again in this frequency curve, there is two type of curve. Sometimes ask in the NET examination more than type and less than type. These two method. Less than type is nothing but a cumulative type of frequency you can use, then it become a less than type. More than it is a reverse process. This is called more than type. This is the way here graph is. This is both are called as a ogive type of the curve, and this is less than cumulative frequency. Again, from this minus point opposite this direction, it become a and more than type. Here trend from higher to lower, it become more than type, and lower to higher, it become a less than type. Here process is reverse. You keep in mind. Here one thing is given and one example is given. You can see here cumulative frequency 3, and next for 3 plus 4 it become a 7. Same way for all cumulative. We are not wasting your time. You can easily understand this cumulative. Now cumulative is nothing but it is less than type. For more than type, what to do here? 25. All the total is 25. From 25 you can subtract this 3, it become a 22 for next class. Again 22 minus here one calculation is also given here. Okay, this is for less than and this is a less than type. Cumulative frequency is there. Now for this more than type, 25 minus 3 is 22. Again 22 minus 4 is become 18. So these are the data for this less more than type. Okay. And when midpoint, when less than and more than both the point, sometimes is asked in the NET examination of this one simple question of me as what is this intersection of less than type and more than type? It's nothing but it is a median. Keep in mind it is a median. Okay. So this is nothing but it is a median. So frequency, frequency type, and again less than and more than. There is two methods how to prepare the graph: frequency polygon as well as frequency curve. Now the graph. Generally, there are so many type of which you want: one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional, pictogram. There are again in one dimension, a simple bar, multiple, subdivided, line graph. These are the one dimension. Two means rectangles, square, and pie chart. Three means rectangular, solids, cubes. These are different types of the graph is there. We are seeing only graphically here. This is nothing but it is a simple bar. According to x-axis, there is a different state. Here, literacy percentage. It is very simple. In Kerala, it is highest literacy percentage is there. Okay. Same way, multiple means more than one comparison in Gujarat. Suppose here, so it is a literacy percent in 1991 and 2001. Here, both the graph is there. So you can multiple compound bar is there. Same way, multiple compound in 3D. Okay, subdivided in the here you can see in that one column is there. Again, some different color is there. Means in the one thing your total expenditure and this expenditure according to this value here divided is there. Means it is subdivided bar is there. Now in the computer we are seeing this column, bar, line graph, pie chart. There are different type of inbuilt in our nowadays in the computer. This facility is already available. You can prepare column chart on circular base. You can also prepare. This is a simply trend line graph is there. Which type of trend? Suppose this is a wheat production is there, and according here x-axis the year is there up to 1972 to 900. Which type of trend is there? It is increasing, decreasing, or there. Now when we compare here 2 year, that means 2 line graph is there. So you can select here and you can draw the graph automatically in the computer. Again, one thing, when you want pie chart, what is the meaning of pie chart? Always keep in mind, pie chart is giving always distribution of 100%. Total will be 100%, and it is a partition of the 100%. Different part here. Suppose total food production in India. So what is the production of cereal crops here? 41%. Okay, pulse crop, fodder crop, oilseed crop, fiber crop, fruit crop, cash crop, and all the things. Total should be 100. In the computer, you prepare the pie chart, it become a total percentage should be 100. This is a different type of pie chart. You can take as which type of chart you can prepare, you can select, and it automatically shape is given here. Okay, this is also pie chart. So this is the different type of pie chart in the computer inbuilt. Definite graph, it is also one circular type of there. It is according to color, size, where area is there. Another, when layman can understand this pictograph. Suppose in the Gujarat, Sasangir, the lion is there. So here only in 1990 there is only 4 lion is there. No, this is a 4 is nothing but it is a one scale is for 1 lion. Suppose it is 100. So now it is a 400 lion in 1990. You can see here in the 1995 there is a half lion is there, but 1 lion 100, then half lion is become a 50. So this is a called as a pictogram, and it can be long lasting effect and understand, and it is a remember to long time. So this is called pictogram. Now why we go for this chart? Objective of display of data, type of data, size of chart, audience. Main thing, when you present anything, so which is the audience from us? Sometimes there is a very layman is there, then you can understand that language. Suppose you can use the local language. When audience is all are scientists or experts, then you can prepare according to them. Funds, our main thing is also funds is available. Which type of funds is there, and which is the production line. Prediction of scientist. What is our objective of the scientist? This based on all the factors we can prepare a chart in such a way it may be long lasting effect. Now our measure, this is the very measure of central tendency. Our simple first criteria for the statistics, central tendency. Name itself, central means in betweens, average, middle point. So how to measure? This is our. There are so many chapters among these. We are up to this. We are study about basic things. What is data, collection data, method data, frequency. Now the starting of the statistics here, measure of central tendency, mean median mode. Another chapter is measure of dispersion. तो उसमें रेंज आएगा, सेंट्रल स्टैंडर्ड एरर आएगा, कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन आएगा, SEM, CV% and standard deviation. They are measure of dispersion. Here we are discussing about this measure of central tendency. So first what is measure of central tendency? Here distribution is central tendency, means location wise. Dispersion means variation. There are different measures. Skewness and kurtosis. Skewness means there is a symmetry. Symmetry means when there is a horizontal distribution. This is called skewness. Kurtosis means peakness. Then when there is a vertical, we want to study. These four type of the classification of the distribution of the frequency we want to study. Here today I have taken this first one, central tendency or location. Okay. So what is the definition of the central tendency? Name itself, central means in between, center. So here in this graphically you can say what is the central value? 15.5. Now all the data they are nearer to the 15.5. Our average value is 15.5. Okay, so central tendency, first of definition of this central tendency means value of the variable tends to cluster around central value. All the value उसका objective क्या है? Nearer to the central value or centrally located observation of the distribution. This type of characteristics is known as central tendency. And now this measure of this central tendency or centrally located value, this is called measure of central tendency. And now this we are generally measure of central tendency, we are saying the average. Average is nothing, it is called a measure of central tendency. But average can be measured by mean, median, mode, all are our different measure of central tendency. Now audible? Hello?
Yes, sir. Going smoothly. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now for this central tendency, first of all, our objective. We want to study the population, but we want to give the only single value. Suppose which value is most important for this group. Here your data is studying, but here which our single value is 15.5 means average. Suppose 100 number of the student and their percentage of the result of the 100 student is all have different. But we want to compare this first semester and third semester, which semester student is more clever than this. So we are giving the average of all the 100 students for first semester and 100 students for third semester and compare. Suppose third semester student have a higher percentage as compared to third semester or first semester. So this we want to study the single value. It is our main objective of central tendency. Another objective is comparison. Here we can compare two or more things. Suppose here cap is there, but all have different color. So which color, any similarity in here? Two things. Anybody can see here, or anybody give the idea? Hello, my question is there. From 5, this cap, any cap is related to each other?
Okay, students, you may reply now. You can reply, Kusali or Pooja. Which cap do you think is similar? બોલો તમને જે ખબર પડે.
Give your idea. Don't worry. If it is wrong, then no problem. But I want to your attention or I want to your idea. Any idea from this cap? कुछ लगता है, कुछ सिमिलर है या डिफरेंट है? All are different.
Similarity is all are cap.
All are cap.
Cap.
Okay, but any comparison, another idea? It is okay. All are kept. But in all the cap, we want to study some statistical point of view. Any comparison?
Sir, two caps are for men and three for women, maybe.
Okay, maybe okay. These two as for men and three is like women. Okay, now another idea. This is now you are nearer to the questions. Okay, and we are grouping. Okay, this for this three is for female and two is for male. Okay. Now any idea? Chalo, now I go ahead. Okay, very good interaction with me. हाँ, देखो ये दोनों है ना सेम शेप, कलर इज डिफरेंट बट उसका जो शेप है मोस्टली दे आर नियर टू ईच अदर. So we can another is also there but shape is different, but here both this cape is nearer to same shape. Okay, so our objective central tendency means from all the population we think is greater. Now some properties in central tendency, ideal measure in the net exam, maybe which one is the ideal measure of central tendency. There are different measure, among different measure which one is ideal, ideal सबसे अच्छा कौन है. So there are some properties in this ideal measures. It is rigidly defined based on all observation, easy to understand, easy to calculate, further mathematical treatment, and least affected by fluctuation of sampling, least affected by extreme value. ये दोनों में मैं ज्यादा least affected by fluctuation of sampling means suppose you take one time from 100 student you can only 10 student randomly, तो उसका जो OGP है suppose उसका percentage mark है एवरेज उसका suppose 7.0 आया. फिर we are taking 10 another student from that same population and they are getting again 7.9. Again you are taking 10 sample, you are getting 9.5. Again you are getting 10 sample, you are getting 4.0. So it is not a least fluctuation. आप जितनी बार कैलकुलेट आप सैम्पलिंग करेंगे उसमें they are coming as a nearer to each other, then it is least fluctuation in the sampling. Okay. So when you are taking 7, again your next 10 into 7 1, suppose 6 9 6 8, so this is called as a least affected by fluctuation of sampling. And least affected by some student have 0 marks and some student have 100 marks, then there is a wide variation is there, then our average value will be fluctuated. Suppose some student 5 or 10 5 student coming with 0 marks and average will be all the student will be go down, but some student is very high marks 100 out of 100, then again average will be go high. So it may be extreme value, it is should be least affected, then it is our good idea for the central tendency. These are the properties or characteristics or requisite of the ideal measure of central tendency. Among all the them, which one is ideal? Arithmetic mean is the ideal measure of central tendency. Okay, here different measures all mean. Okay, we want to central tendency. Arithmetic mean, median, mode. Again, mean is geometric mean, harmonic mean, and weighted mean. Here, 6 type of this different measure of the central tendency. Here, among this, which one is sometime here you can see algebraic average, arithmetic mean, and this all the mean is called algebraic average. But median and mode, which type of average you can anyone can give from the student side or representative of the student? Median and mode कैसा है भाई? हेलो,
Sir,
हाँ कंटिन्यू है ना, लिंक तो है ना भाई, नेट तो है ना, बोलिए. Not only one way from my side I am giving the continuously PPT, but from your idea then it become effective. Median and mode. Anybody give the idea which type of average they are called? Generally, this type of question may be also asked in the NET examination, SLET or NET. Okay, they are positional or location. Median is not we are want to calculate average all the data. Suppose we want to median of the height of the student. You can simply arrange the student according to height, ascending or descending order. Which one is middle one? Middle one is our median. Only you can measure within 1 minute. You can give the idea of median. So they are called nothing but they are called positional average. Clear? Positional, or it may be also called as a location wise. Here we are not considering all the data as a calculation part. We are only ascending descending order. Then which one is middle one? This is our median. Simple way. Okay. So now one by one all the means we are consider here. Okay, arithmetic mean simple. Generally it is also called as a mean or arithmetic mean. Both the terminology use we are using for arithmetic mean. And this is ideal measure. Yeah, keep in mind for the student, arithmetic mean is always ideal measure of central tendency. Same way, ideal measure of dispersion may standard deviation is the ideal measure of dispersion. Abhi we are discussing about central tendency, so ideal measure is arithmetic mean. Here you mean is nothing but definition simply average of group. Here this data is there, but what is the average? You can see here nothing. Mean is 3. Okay. But how mean will be calculated? Simply here 2, 5, 2, 1 and 5. So we are nothing but we are doing the leveling. You are using this any leveling part of the technical you can put here in the put here and it become an average. So this is simple way. It is a mean is 3. Okay. Now how to find out the mean of this group? Okay, so this data nothing but it is a total in statistical term. X bar we are using the symbol as a mean, and X bar is nothing but it is a summation of Xi divided by number of observation. Number of observation we are considering as a N. So here simply summation Xi and it is divided by In, and here X bar I is equal to 1 to N means how many number is there total of all the observations means 96 divided by 6. So 16 is nothing but it is our arithmetic mean. Again, two terminology. Mean is X bar, it is sample mean. In statistics, sometimes mu is there. Mu is also mean. But mu is nothing but it is a population mean. Population means when you are considering all the 100 student in the class and you are work out their mean of that 100 student. This is nothing but it is a population of mean. But we are taking 10 student from 100 in the class and mean of that 10 student. This is called as a X bar. It is a sample mean, and this is mu is the population mean. Okay, so this is nothing but it is a mu and X bar difference is there. Now for this any data they grouped into different methods. Data is also group and ungrouped data. Sometimes it is a ungrouped data is also there and group data is there. For ungrouped data there is different method, direct method, assume mean method. For group data you can mean can be calculated direct method, assume mean and step deviation. So what do you mean by ungrouped data किसको बोलेगा और group data किसको बोलेगा? Ungroup is also called as a raw data. Again, here some property for this arithmetic mean. Ungroup, I again discuss about ungroup. Ungroup means directly suppose number of the student in the class. So this is whole number. It is called ungroup. And when there is a group means when there is a frequency is there, classification is there, class is there. Suppose 0 to 20, 20, 30 and frequency is given. This is called group data. And when there is a single line, generally single line data is called ungrouped data. Now some properties of this arithmetic mean. Here two properties important. It also asks generally in this type of net examination. Our objective is net. Keep in mind, first things, algebraic sum of deviation of set of value from the arithmetic mean is 0. अभी कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, लेकिन what is the algebraic sum of deviation? Deviation means nothing but sum of xi minus x bar is always 0. When your x bar is subtract from all the value of xi, and total of or sum of that difference is always 0. This is the first property. And square of this sum of deviation is always from this arithmetic mean is always minimum. अभी दोनों का I give this practically example of this both the property, then you have clear. And third one is the combined mean. Okay, so we are not here. Combined mean is nothing but it is a weighted mean. And another property, when you subtract or multiply or divide to any constant to the all the data, there is what is the change in your mean value. When adding and subtracting, directly add and subtract that constant in the arithmetic mean. From old data, you are getting the new data. This is the property. Suppose 5 we are giving the grace mark to all the student, and old average of your student is 70%. Now 5 marks to all the student due to coronavirus or anything. Okay, so we are giving the blessing. So what is the average? So you cannot add to all the old marks 5 then total, then you directly give the 75 as our new mean. Same way in this type of question it may be asked. Same thing in the multiplying or dividing. Okay, divide all the observation by constant directly in the old mean. You can multiply or divide, and you are getting the same new constant. Okay, so you are multiply, divide, addition and subtraction. This is the property of arithmetic mean. And again, okay, properties again, merit and demerit arithmetic mean, all the which is ideal as a only one thing is there. We have discussed this merits. All thing is already discussed in the ideal properties of the mean. This is the arithmetic mean. Only one thing is not extreme value is not there. So this is the demerit for extreme value. So this is the merit and demerit of this. And generally arithmetic mean, rate of growth, it cannot be measured by arithmetic mean. Rate of speed cannot be measured. But most of them, when there is a large variation, the arithmetic mean become a very meaningless. Use everywhere. Mostly all the fields: social science, economic, business, agriculture, medical, engineering. Anywhere we are using this arithmetic mean. Now weighted mean. Weighted mean, generally in the grade point some credit is there. So we are credit multiplied by the means number of lecture multiplied by the is marks and total. This is nothing but weight is given. Weight is given to the individuals, and total of weight, it is weighted mean. Okay. Merits and demerits of weighted mean as such as like arithmetic mean. Now geometric mean. What is the definition of geometric mean? Simple way, nth root of the product. जितना भी ऑब्जर्वेशन है इतना उसका रूट लेना है. इट इज कॉल्ड geometric mean. Nth root of the product of nth items, it is called a geometric mean. When there is raw data, nth root of the geometric mean. Okay, when there is a group data, you can take here next formula for this group data. Okay, raw data is there and group data is there, formula is there. Now harmonic mean. Generally harmonic, here student can mistake here. Harmonic is reciprocal of arithmetic mean. No. Again you can see here n divided by summation 1 upon xi. Reciprocal means आपको ये होगा रिवर्स हो गया, n जो था वही इधर आ गया और ये summation xi. Here not xi. Again reciprocal. दो बार रेसिप्रोकल आता है, रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ एरिथमेटिक मीन एंड रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन। ये 1/x1 1/x2 ये रेसिप्रोकल हो गया, तो ये दो रेसिप्रोकल रेसिप्रोकल करेगा तो हार्मोनिक मीन हो जाएगा। इट इज वेरी सिंपल। A reciprocal of arithmetic mean means n upon summation xi. Again, reciprocal of observation means 1 upon xi. So this is nothing but it is a harmonic mean. For group data means frequency is there. Here frequency is coming here. So you simply add frequency, multiply the frequency. So this is called harmonic mean. One relationship is always there. You keep in mind this measure of arithmetic mean निकालो, geometric mean निकालो और harmonic mean निकालो. So here they are always, suppose same data is there, you can calculate it. Here one mistake is there, equal to आएगा. Arithmetic mean greater than equal to geometric mean greater than equal to harmonic mean. When it become equal, when all the data are same, suppose 5 5 5 5 5. So when your arithmetic mean is also 5, geometric mean is also 5, harmonic mean is also 5. When data is same, then all things will be same. Here, for the remember point of view, how to remember this relationship, you say about alphabet. A B C D start कीजिए. A for A आएगा, B C D E F G, then G आएगा, then H आएगा. So this is the relationship. Automatically you can remember according to your alphabet A B C D. तो A आएगा, फिर G आएगा, फिर H आएगा. So you can remember this relationship. चलो भाई सुनाई देता है, कंटिन्यू. हेलो.
Yes, sir. Going smoothly. Please go ahead.
ओके ओके. नाउ मीडियन. ओके, तो मीन हो गया, ये सभी मीन, हार्मोनिक मीन, वेटेड मीन, अरिथमेटिक मीन एंड जियोमेट्रिक मीन. नाउ फॉर मीडियन, मीडियन नेम इटसेल्फ मीडियन, middle most observation, it is called median. It divide two equal part. Here what is the median, anybody can say?
It is 7, sir.
7. Okay, but suppose I add here one observation. Okay, median is 7. Okay, middle one. But when there is a raw data, okay, and here for the this data is called ungrouped data. Here raw data or ungrouped data. But keep in mind, directly formula is there. We are directly 7 is middle one. But statistically, what is the formula? N plus 1 by 2. Means n means number of observation 5 plus 1 divided by 2 means third observation. But when there is a observation is, total number of observation is even and odd. When there is a even number and odd number, both the difference formula is there. Here observation is odd, means it become a number is 5. When there is number is 5, number is 7, 9, then this formula will be there. But when there is a even number, suppose यहाँ कोई 15 है, तो what is the mode? What is the median? चलो, one observation is added here as like after 13 there is a 15. What is the median? Anybody? When there is a even number, what is the median? One observation is 15 is added in this data.
8.5.
How it comes? It is okay.
मिडल both जो ऑब्जर्वेशन है
Okay.
उसका सम बाद में डिवाइडेड बाय 2.
Okay, means average of middle two observation. This is nothing. Very good. Fine. I appreciate you and I congratulate to you. Fine. Okay. Now this ungroup or raw data again. Some series is there. What is median here?
First of all, they arrange like ascending or descending. Then median will be fine.
Okay, very good. Not 24. Okay, I want that answer. Okay, you are arranging. First you arrange ascending, descending order. Then which one middle one is 21 is middle one. Okay, here 21. Okay, it is a middle one. But when there is a one observation is added here 28, okay, so then it become a even number. So statistically, what is the formula? You can see average of n by 2 and n plus 2 by 2. वही दोनों का एवरेज लेना है. Simply we are 25 and here middle 21 and 25 both of middle. Then average अभी आपने बताया 8.5 same way. But formula is n by 2 and n plus 2 by 2 की average. Okay. Now median for group data. Here when there is a, now this formula is ungroup data, but sometimes there is a class and interval is there. So this is the formula L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into CI. So as here, what is L means lower limit of n by 2 class, where time is very less, so I go fastly. Don't discuss here for this. Next time I will give detail. Okay. So this is the group data. So for this group data, how to find the median? Okay. N by 2 means total observation divided by 2. L means lower limit. So first you n by 2 item. Here lower limit of median class. Which one is median class? CF means cumulative frequency, F means frequency, and CI means class interval. You can see here. Suppose this example is here. So what is n? N means 25. Okay. N by 2 means 12.5. So where is 12.5? You come here 12.0. We want to decide here 40 50 is 12. Then next is 50 60. So 12.5 coming in this class 50 60. So L will be here. Okay. Now L 12.5 is here. So very simply our class is selected. Your answer will be there in the 50 of 60. यहाँ आंसर आएगा. ओके. तो L हो गया 50, n by 2 हो गया. उसकी CF है cumulative frequency of this class is 19. उसकी F है 7, CI है 10. So you are getting the median value. Now put this L, CF, F, and CI. So now we are getting the observation or final value is 57.14. Nothing but it is a median value. Clear? Okay. Now median कहाँ use होता है? Generally IQ, ability, efficiency, we are using the median. Now last one, as last is our mode. Okay, so mode will be calculated means maximum frequency. Okay, generally which in maximum time repeat, it is called our mode. Number appears most frequently, it is called mode. Here 1, 1, 3, 7, 10 and 13, which one is the mode? 1. Okay, 1 is coming maximum times. And again for group data, same way one formula is there, L plus F1 upon F1 plus F2 into CI. This formula for group data. We have discussed formula for group data and for the median. Same way, what is F1, what is F2 and F2 is L. L is the, which first you decide the class, model class, which have maximum frequency, it is your, you are getting the L. Okay, and mode generally using in business forecasting, right? Meteorological forecasting. One relation is mode is nothing but 3 median minus 2 mean. Now one example here, how to calculate the mode. Which one is maximum frequency in here? 7. So your model class will be this 50 60. Okay. Now you L is considered as a 50. F1 is nothing but difference of these two frequency, and F2 is difference of this model class frequency and next succeeding class frequency. So this is F2, F1, and now put this value in here, and we are getting the mode value is 54. So according to time, I have slightly pick up and speedily. Any query, any questions from student or any side, I am ready for with your interaction. Hello.
Yes, sir. I think we are very thankful to you, sir, for your such a nice, detailed, and in-depth presentation that you provided to all of us. And we really enjoyed the lecture. Lecture was in very easy language that everybody can easily understand. Sir. We truly enjoyed your lecture, and we were in those days we were studying such things, and these things are very basics, as such things are useful in all the examination, whether they are life science exam or agriculture exam or anything related to GPSC or UPSC like that. So we uh, I would like to invite both the student representative who remained present in the lecture and enjoyed the lecture. Sir, can you please close your presentation? It would be there in the
Okay, okay,
upper right side. Okay.
okay,
Stop sharing.
okay. Okay, now it is.
Uh, no issue, sir. So I would like to invite Khusali first upon to say few words. How was the lecture? Did you enjoy the lecture? How is atmosphere is there in the Junagadh? Khusali, over to you.
Yes, sir. I really enjoyed that, and this lecture was really contentful, and I really enjoyed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Khusali. And do you study biostatistics in your first or second semester?
Yes, sir. First semester I was studied that.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Khusali, for your nice words. Pooja, how was the lecture? Did you enjoy? If you wish to ask something to the sir.
Good evening to all dignitaries who are present here and my dear friends. First of all, I want to say thank you for inviting me as a representative. It was really a good lecture. This information is very useful to those who are preparing for NET, SLET or Ph.D. You teach us in a very simple way that we understand properly. It is the one type of revision before the exam. And thank you.
Ji. Thank you, Pooja and Khusali, both of you, for your active presence and nice words that you used. And we are going to invite all your other friends from BKNMU in the next upcoming lectures. So we hope that you would be attentive in all those lectures which are upcoming in the next few months. So we are thankful to both of you. Now, directly coming to Falguni Madam for providing summary topics and vote of thanks.
Uh, Thank you. Good evening, all of you. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, all of you. Today we completed the 36th lecture of our ongoing session of NET GSET PhD entrance exam preparation unit in life science subject, organized by Sri Govind Guru University. First of all, I would like to depict some of the key points from today's lecture. Today's lecture was on basic statistics in science and was delivered by Dr. A.D. Kalola sir from Anand Agriculture University, Anand. Some topics discussed by sir was meaning and definition of statistics, given by different given by father of statistics, R.A. Fisher, Ali, Bolly, A.L. Bolly, and Bodingland. After that, sir discuss some terminology like biometry, statistical methods, attributes, and variables. Types of variables, two types, qualitative and quantitative types are further divided into two types, discrete and continuous. Then collection of data, various methods used for collection of data, aims of studying statistics, limitation of statistics, frequency distribution and frequency curves, and classification and tabulation of data. Type of classification of data, frequency, and then steps for 6 steps for frequency distribution, then types of frequency distribution, again discrete and continuous, methods of classifying the data according to class interval, exclusive and inclusive method, and graphical representations, advantage of graphical representation and limitations of graphical representation, graphical frequency distribution, in which are discussed histogram and types of various graph like one-dimensional, two-dimensional, three-dimensional, and pictogram. Then measures of central tendency, in which are discussed objective of measures of central tendency and characteristics of ideal measures of central tendency, different measures like arithmetic mean, median, mode, and geometric mean, harmonic mean, and weighted mean, in which methods of computation, group data and ungrouped data, and direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation methods. Then properties of arithmetic mean, merits and demerits of arithmetic mean, weighted mean, again merits and demerits of weighted mean, and geometric mean, harmonic mean, and median, uses of median, and mode and uses of mode. Now I would like opportunity to propose vote of thanks on behalf of Life Science Department of Sri Govind Guru University and Sri Govind Guru University. Uh, First of all, I would like to extend a very hearty vote of thanks to our today's esteemed speaker, Dr. A.D. Kalola sir, for providing a nice and detailed lecture on basic statistics in science, and for taking out valuable time of his busy schedule and delivering a very good lecture. Now, I would like to express my gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Pratap C. Chauhan sir, who is project motivator of this program and always motivates us. Thanks to our respected Registrar Dr. Anil Solanki sir for providing his valuable guidance. Thanks to Dr. Ajay Soni sir, who is coordinator of NET GSET Ph.D. entrance exam preparation unit, Sri Govind Guru University, and also initiator of this project, and for always inspiring us to work more and more and always encouraging us. Thanks to all EC members, all principals of Science College of Sri Govind Guru University, and all professors of Sri Govind Guru University. I would also like to present my vote of thanks to our today's guest, Dr. Mahesh Rajwa, for providing his best wishes and for providing motivation and blessings to our students. Thanks to our today's student representatives, Khushali Kanani and Pooja Davda from BKNNU, Junagadh, for sharing their important reviews and for remaining present throughout the session. Thank you for your active presence, and we wish you all the best on behalf of our department and on behalf of our university for your future. Special thanks to Mr. Jagrut Pandya and his team for providing technical support throughout the session. And last but not least, very special thanks to Dr. Rupesh Nakar, coordinator of NET GSET PhD MSc entrance exam preparation unit of Life Science Department, Sri Govind Guru University, for conducting this program and for all the arrangements. And thanks to all the students watching us live on YouTube and Facebook. And thank you each and everyone whose name are not depicted in my speech. Thank you all of you on behalf of Life Science Department and on behalf of Sri Govind Guru University. Thank you.
Thank you, Falguni Madam, for nice summary and keywords that you used for summary depiction of Kalola sir's lecture. So I think with that we conclude our lecture, and we are thankful again, respected Kalola sir, for your very precious time that you gave to us, and we definitely would ask to have one more lecture after Diwali vacation, and that will be specifically on research design and some other things that can be useful to all the students who are preparing for such examination.
Okay, anytime I give the lecture.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And please give our regards to Dr. Daduk sir and all other dignitaries of Anand Agricultural University, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, all the
If you
viewers.
have any difficulty on student side, they ask me in the mail. Also send the data and I do the analysis. My mail address is
Yes.
edikalola@au.in or mobile
Yes.
number. Okay, 7600043991. Okay. Any query related to statistics, most welcome.
Yes, sir. Those students who are pursuing their research and if they wish to conduct any kind of statistical analysis, we have very few statistical analysts in our state who can go for such analysis, and sir is expert one of among one of them, and we would definitely like to have benefit of expertise of sir. And sir, this lecture will be on YouTube as well, so students, some students who have not watch this lecture live, they can also see this lecture even after on the YouTube. So we are thankful to all of you who remain present and who enjoyed the lecture. And we are ending here with now a 36th lecture of Life Science NET GSET preparation program. And I would like to invite you in the next session of 37th lecture, which will be on 9th, 4 to 6, same time. Till then, stay tuned. Have a great evening. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye. Avjo.
Chalo. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.